This is what my Laserdisc player is doing. I don't know what the fuck. I've already greased it up. Watch. I try to eject. Does that. I don't fucking get it. It's all greased up down there. You can see the grease. I don't know. If I manually push that thing like that. Push it back into place. I love how my dog asks to go outside and then cries when I put her outside. It's like crazy. You scared of? My dog's like scared of something in the backyard always. Hold on. Crazy. I've never seen a dog scared of the backyard. So yeah, I don't know. I was getting caught again. There it goes. And it works. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's like wobbling back and forth like this. It looked like it only needed to go forward. And it just pops it out like it's no thing. And for some reason, press play here. I don't know. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. Is there something? Anybody that's taken these apart and know them very well, let me know what you think. I mean, this is a 704 model. CLD-D704 Pioneer. Was it on right now? It's on the B side, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to A. It's not letting me, I guess. Now it's reading the bottom of the disc, which is A. It wasn't playing when I just got home, so let me put it in the stop position where it stops. Let's see where this thing sits. Okay, so it goes down. It just sits there. Press eject. Now it's acting perfect. So as soon as I put the cover back and the screws back on this thing, it's going to start doing it again. It's weird. I don't know what the deal is. It's almost like when if it sits idle. I don't know. I just can't call it. Why is that screw like that? Kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. Before you could see it looked different than this before. You could see another little white cog. I don't know. Switch sides. It seems to function perfect. Maybe it just needs to be operated a lot to work that grease in. I don't know. Go ahead and press the A side. All of these tracks, I don't know if you can see them. Oh, you can't see them with it open or with it closed. But like, I guess it'd help if I had the light on. See that white down there? It's like a rounded track that motor spins on. You can barely see it down there. And then if I eject, see what it does here. Okay, now it's eject. See that white track right there? I got grease on it. There's that cog that I was talking about. And also, on the bottom side, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, there it is. You can see it on, yeah, there it is. See, that goes all the way under that on the other side of it. All that's been greased up with white lithium grease. I even greased these right here. So I don't know what the freaking problem is with this thing. Such a cool piece of equipment and such a just amazing piece of tech. That idea that, you know, this thing spins. It's on like a carousel where it spins around and then comes out. It's just phenomenal technology, man. It's just, I can't believe how cool it is. I mean, I can look at this thing all day. There's a lot going on with this thing, man. Beautiful piece of equipment. I don't know, guys. I was going to make this video just to ask if somebody knew, man. You saw what it was doing. I can't get it to replicate it now. But anyway, yeah, I bought this stuff right here. Lucas Oil Products, white lithium grease, and just squeeze this out on a like a plate. And then I use Q-tips to apply it to everywhere where I saw plastic, where the cog rolls on tracks. Everywhere I could reach. A little hard to reach down in here. I did my best. I had to use a screwdriver to do that, actually, or like a big Allen wrench. I actually use this so it can reach way down in there. But yeah, because my problem was my door would not open on the Laserdisc player. Well, I'm zoomed in really bad. It just kept getting stuck, and I didn't know it was, so I must have been doing that the whole time. Now that I had it apart and I saw it do that now like 3 or 4 times. But since I've greased it, it seems like it's been okay today, except for just went to pick up the dog from Petco, came back, this thing was sitting idle. I had it running on side B, so I guess after side B ends, it sits, it docks itself. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It'll probably do it again. I mean, who knows? Or like I said, maybe I need to work it, keep on, you know, making this thing work to work that grease in. Anyway, that's the 704. And that's the issue that I'm having with it. Just picked up this Yamaha subwoofer from Goodwill for $19.99. It's a what was it at? YST-SW012. It's a, you know, it's a powered one, subwoofer. So, you know, my system already sounds really good. I haven't tried out the AC3 modulator yet, demodulator, but I'm going to be trying that out today. But first of all, I'm going to hook this subwoofer up to my 5-speaker setup, add a 6th speaker on here, and see how a regular movie sounds. I'm watching The Shining right now.
Nice meeting you.
All right, guys, so I have this really cool custom shelf. Let me back up here. Custom shelf in my house. So displaying your lasers with the spine out, I think, is the dumbest thing. It's so disorganized, and so, even if you have it in alphabetical order, it's so hard to find what movies. And I think it puts a lot of pressure on the jackets as well. So I'm going to go to this style right here, and I'm going to organize things like in genre, or, you know, like all my Tupac stuff will be in one section. I don't know. I'm going to have to readjust these shelves, get rid of all these knickknacks and pictures and vases and stuff. But I will. I got a lot of lasers, guys. I got about 384. So I'm going to try to display them all like that. And we'll take a look at, after I adjust all these shelves and get everything organized in subsets, I'll show you guys how it comes out. You know, I want an aesthetically nice looking setup. You know, everybody talks about the artwork being a big part of why you collect lasers. Well, if you have spines like that, I mean, how is that showing anyone the artwork? It makes no sense. It just looks bad. So we're going to try to make this look real sweet, guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit after I get organized here. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's basically what I wanted to achieve. I left space above each section, so you can actually go through them and see what you have. And I put them all into like genres. This is sci-fi. This is actually everything. This is a subgenre. This is everything Schwarzenegger, Claude Van Damme, and Sylvester Stallone. Then you got all my horror stuff here. Action, thriller. Kind of some miscellaneous stuff up here. It's older stuff. Some stuff that I won't watch a lot, excluding that Fugitive. I watched Fugitive last night, actually. Comedy. Every movie that Tupac was ever in. Drama, cartoon, action, adventure, and then some miscellaneous stuff again, and then every Clint Eastwood movie that, or not every Clint Eastwood movie, but every Clint Eastwood movie that I own on laser. So yeah, man, you know, I have to use the ladder, obviously, over there for the higher sections, like I'm in an old school library, but I don't mind. So yeah, it came out really nice. I like it. All right, so this is a perfect movie to show off AC3 Dolby Digital Heat. Well, actually, one of the chapters, I think it's the 12th chapter, where they're in a gunfire fight. You can see it right there. AC3, what does it say? AC3 Digital Dolby Surround. So that's what you would hear in the actual movie theaters. So let's check out my setup here real quick. I'm probably going to do a separate video on this Denon, so I won't go into the particulars on it right now, or the Sony behind it and the DVD player over here. I'll do a cool crap I found a Goodwill video on those 3 pieces of electronics. But for now, just picked up a Denon for $24.99. And if you don't know, Denon and Marantz is the king of home theater. They do not come any better. All right, I'm still having that issue with the Laserdisc player. That's why I moved it to the side with nothing on top of it so I can take the lid off. The lid has no screws on it right now. Let's go ahead and press play. It has digital memory, I believe, so it should pick up on the last deal or last chapter that we're on. Come on, give me some more guns. Anyway, you guys won't be able to hear it through the phone that good or through your computer, but it sounds amazing. I'm still kind of playing with the sound on it, and there's some learning curves to this Denon. I had the Sony down. A buddy came over the other day, and an AV specialist, and we kind of went over options for setting that up, and had that sounding great. But when the very next day, I ran into the Denon at Salvation Army. Well, I won't talk about it anymore because we'll go over that in the video. But yeah, man, that's my setup right now. 5-speaker setup. Got the Techniques. These are Bose. I'm probably going to change those out with Techniques pretty soon. There's the subwoofer, Yamaha subwoofer. Need to get a controller for the Denon. And yeah, so that's what that's how I'm rocking my Laserdisc right now. Oh, I forgot the most important part. There's the Yamaha. I don't know if that's picking up. It's a Yamaha Natural Sound RF demodulator. So without that, you cannot hear the AC tracks. You cannot hear the Dolby Digital on the on your Laserdisc player. You need those. Later on, when DVD players came out, that was built into it, but this is where it originated on Laserdisc players. And to hear that incredible sound, you need to purchase one of these. So yeah, it'll cost you between $100, $130, around that amount. I ended up getting a $30 refund on mine because the seller did not include wires that were in one of the pictures. So I ended up lucking out. And they were all wires you can get on the cheap. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Just wanted to show you guys the problems that I'm having with my Laserdisc player, although it just happens every once in a while. And then the setup over here, my organization of my Laserdisc players. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, peace out. Hey, 2 more quick items, guys. So there's a light on here. I think it's an amber light that'll lock on so you know that you're getting that Dolby Digital. I just wanted to show you that real quick. I got this on pause. When I press play, You see that light up, so you know you're getting the actual AC3. Also, down here, you guys just saw this 400 disc player. I changed the 200 and put the 400 in here. For whatever reason, this, through my Sony receiver, through the HDMI port, would not see it. It might have something to do with the refresh rate, according to a friend of mine, but very weird that they're both Sonys, and they're, you know, none of them are too old. That Sony receiver is not too old. It would not read it. So maybe it's something to do with the refresh rate. The good news is the Denon does pick up that. So the Denon is the easy choice for being my living room player or receiver. That will go to my game room once I get my game room back together, or my bedroom. All right, guys, that's it. Peace out. Oh, yeah. What you guys rocking with? There we go. What I'm talking about, baby. Two more things, guys. Sorry about that. So so I have two of these in my living room. I'm using a 6 speaker. I'm using a 5 channel with the subwoofer, obviously, but these are my main speakers. 3-way speaker, twin woofer, multiple effect system, SBE32 techniques. And the other side of the room, I have another one of those. The other thing I forgot to tell you guys is, I think this is really cool. These shelves are flippable, you know, they're adjustable, but there's a lip on the bottom side of it. So what I did is I flipped them upside down. That's especially important when you start putting these sleeves that I got from eBay on them. They get a little slippery, but they'll catch on that lip. So that's a way that they won't fall off the shelves even if they slide. All right, guys, that's it. Finally, that's it. I'm not coming back for any more. That's it. Peace out, guys.